Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me.
Yeah.
Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go.
I really do this.
I'm a hybrid fan. I'm a stand-up man.
Yeah.
They be hating on the squads, but they really a fan. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Man, time really flies, man. Shout out to each and every one of y'all that's in the building. Truly appreciate each and every one of y'all. Man, like time really flies. This off season for me went very quick. I'm not the only, I hope I'm not the only one that's feeling this way, but my goodness, this off season's been like flash. It just flashed before our eyes, and we're at the 2025 NFL Draft, which is this Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, and I will be live at 7:30 Eastern Time on this channel. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're feeling the vibes. I cover the Minnesota Vikings on this channel. Shout out to each and every one of y'all that's in the building, man. Like, I'm excited, man, for this to be the last final mock draft. Shout out to my guy, Barber. Shout out to A. Shout out to Daniel. Shout out to everybody in the building. Skull to the bowl. Y'all know the vibes, man. We here in the building, man. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. Listen, man. I want to say this, man. Whatever we get in this draft, I'm rocking with. You know what I mean? As long as it's not a quarterback, any position, I'm pretty much okay with. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. What I prefer, I would love to get Kenneth Grant. That's my number one guy. What I would like as well, I would like to get the best safety available, Starks or whatever. Would I would like to get a corner? Yes, I would like to get a corner as well. But I'm thankful for whatever we get in this first round. And I think we're going to end up trading back. That's my honest opinion. But we shall see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. We shall see what happens. Shout out to each and every one of y'all that's in the building. Skull to the bowl, skull to the bowl, skull to the bowl, skull to the bowl. He said, go Birds. I'm going to hit you with the stop the cap. Already, I'm hitting people with the stop the cap. I just started the live, and I'm hitting people with the stop the cap and the bruh already. I didn't even put the mock simulator up on the dang on screen, and now you got me talking that talk, man. You got me talking that talk already, and I just started this dang on live. I just started the dang on live. But yeah, shout out to my guy A. Man, we trying to get that blueprint like the Eagles. That's it. He's a diehard Eagle fan. Shout out to my boy A in the building. Salute to you, bro. We trying to get that blueprint. We trying to get our first Super Bowl in Minnesota Viking history. We've been to the Super Bowl 4 times, lost all 4 times, but we trying to break that trend. And once we get our first Super Bowl, it's going to be one of the happiest days of a lot of people's lives. I'm going to keep it real with you. That first Viking Super Bowl is going to mean a lot, man. It's going to mean so much, man, for real. But let's get to the draft. You know what I mean? I'm so excited, man. Like, I can't believe we're about to draft the future Viking Hall of Famer, a future all-time great Hall of Famer. I can't believe we're about to do it already. Like, time has definitely flew. And let's get right to it. Let's get right to it, man. I ain't gonna sit here and talk y'all to death. Let's put up the draft simulator. We're gonna do this mock together. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna do the dang on thing. Y'all know the vibes over here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let me make myself a little bit smaller. I don't know if y'all can see that well, but we're going to make myself a little bit smaller in the bottom of the screen. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. Hey, all skull to the bowl. You know the vibes. Skull to the bowl. I will be live at 7:30 Eastern Time on Thursday. And like I said, I'm going to keep it real with y'all, man. I'm thankful for whatever position we draft besides quarterback. We better not draft a quarterback. That's the only position that I will be very irritated and not the happiest. We could draft any other position, but if it's a quarterback, we got some problems. We got some dang on problems. I don't care if it's Shedeur Sanders. I don't care who it is. We better draft any position besides quarterback. Can I talk that talk? Let's go to the ball.
That
He said Quasi is going to trade back, but we will still be in the first round. And I love this narrative. I love this opinion. I think honestly, Barber, you're on to something. Barber, I 100% agree with you. And I think that's the smartest thing to do. I say we're going to trade back unless it's Starks available or Kenneth Grant. I think we should stick and pick. But if they're not there, trade back and draft the best available safety or corner or defensive tackle. I mean, or offensive guard, whatever. You know what I mean? But I think that's the route we're going. How are we going, bro? What's going on, everybody? All right, let's start the draft, man. Let's start the draft. Let's go. Let's go to the bowl. Everybody in the building, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's go. All right, 7-round mock draft. We're going to pick for the mighty Minnesota Vikings. All right, so let's enter the draft. With the 24th pick in the 2024 and 2025, 24th pick in the 2025 NFL draft, the mighty Minnesota Vikings select. I don't know. Let's start this draft. All right, so we're going to be nosy. So I'm going to go back up to the front. Cam went 1. Genty went number 2. That is the first time I've seen Ashton Genty go number 2. I would be pleasantly surprised to see a running back being drafted with the 2nd overall pick in the 2025 NFL draft, because running backs are debatably top 4 position on offense. I'm going to keep it real. Top 3 position on offense, because I'm going to tell you this right now. Yes, you have to have the tackle, you have to have the guards, you have to have offensive line. But I would debate anybody that a running back is probably more important than a wide receiver, a top wide receiver, because the running backs control so many things, bro. Some of them can block, they can catch out of the backfield. Of course, they can run. Obviously, if you have that great running back, all the pressure is on that defense, and they're gonna have to stack that box. So even if you have an average wide receiver, it's gonna be single coverage. You know what I mean? And then they got to be careful to blitz too much, because you might mess around, hit them with a play action pass. You feel me? So that's why I think the running back position is such an underrated position that I'm pleasantly surprised about that. You know what I mean? Yep, chilling, man. What's going on? All right, so let's get to it. All right, so we got Genty going number 2. Travis Hunter goes number 3 to the Giants. Mason goes to the Patriots at 4. Let's see. Will Johnson goes 18 with the Seahawks. Starks goes number 22, man. Dang, bro. Banks goes to the Dolphins. I'm trying to figure out, where is Shedeur Sanders? Where did Sanders go? Hold up. Did I miss him? He's not on the board. Hold up. Where is he at? Jahdae Barron goes 16th. Where is he at? He goes to the Steelers at 21. I can see that happening. All right, now let's think. Let's trade back. They saying trade out of the dang on first round. I don't know if I can do this, bro. Like, I really want to keep our pick. I really want to keep our first round pick. But if you're gonna want, if this is a mock, so we just playing around. So I want all this, bro. Listen, bro. You either accept it or don't accept it, bro. All right, so if you don't want to do that, let's see. So we get a 2nd round pick, a high 2nd round, 2 2nd round picks, it looks like. 70th, I think, is a 2nd round pick, and a 3rd round pick is 88. I would do that. Let's see if it gets accepted. It does get accepted. So we traded back a few spots. Okay. So we got we're in the 2nd round. I think we got 2 2nd round picks and a 3rd round pick. And we traded back. Let's see what we got available. I might have messed this all up, but let's see. Honestly, I think we made a good decision. We had some more trade offers. If I trade this 36 overall pick, I need all that. Let's see if they do that. They don't do it, so we don't want to do it. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Nah, I don't think I can do it, man. I think I got to stick and pick. I don't want to keep trading back. All right, so I got Trey Amos. I got Benjamin Morrison. A lot of people like Benjamin Morrison. We got Kevin Winston Jr. What are we doing here, y'all? What are we doing here? Kevin Banks Sanders is overrated. Yeah, people saying that. That's why he's dropping. That's what they're saying. He's dropping. Is Kevin Banks gone? Kevin Banks is gone, my brother. Hey, listen, Barber. I was thinking about Kevin Banks myself. Kevin Banks, I think, went to, where did Kevin Banks go? Kevin Banks went to, hey, where'd he go? No. Where's Kevin Banks? I can't find Kevin Banks. Kevin Banks. Where the heck did Kevin Banks went to the Dolphins at number 13. So we're in the 2nd round. We're the 4th pick in the 2nd round. Should we trade or should we draft the best corner available between Benjamin Morrison from Notre Dame or Trey Amos from Mississippi? Or should we draft the best safety available, Kevin Winston Jr.? He got injured, but what do y'all think? What should we do? Sarah, what's going on? Yeah, hey, listen, Sarah, don't be nervous. We're going to be, whatever we get, we'll be thankful for. Let's be positive. And the board's going to be perfect for the Vikings. I have a feeling it's going to be perfect for the Vikings. Another thing, right? The Vikings, the only position that I would be very irritated and disappointed is if we draft a quarterback. Other than that, I'll be cool with any position. I got Trey Amos. I got, what's going on? Why are you nervous? Yeah, we're not going to be nervous. We good. We Gucci over here. We Gucci. We're going to go Trey Amos. We're going to Trey Amos. He's the 28th ranked. We're getting him at number 36. That's a good value pick. He's one of the best corners in the game. Shutdown corner, in my honest opinion, can play man, versatile. I like that pick. And this is so it's a top 3rd round pick. So we traded out of the 1st. We got a top 2nd round pick, and we got 2 3rd round picks. So let's see what we got right here. So we can go Omar Norman Lott, defensive tackle from Tennessee. His draft capital is starting to go real high. We could go Demetrius Knight Jr., linebacker. We could go Elijah Arroyo from Miami, tight end. That's being a little bit proactive when it comes to, TJ Hawkinson. You know what I mean? What do y'all think about this? Should we go tight end? And when we go tight end, let's see what's up. I don't know. His stats ain't looking too good. I ain't gonna say in cap. The Arroyo is a receiving tight end through and through, who can line up as a wing back and in a slot. An NFL team hoping for a consistent blocker will be disappointed. All right. Though, if given a chance to show off his all-around athleticism, he can be a contributor as a big slot type. Now, we could go tight end right here, but I don't know. No tight end. All right, so no tight end. We're not going tight end. Sarah said no tight end. We're not doing that. We're not doing no tight end. All right, so we can honestly, I'm looking at linebacker, y'all, and I'm trying not to go heavy on the defense. I'm either going linebacker, Demetrius Knight. We could double down on corner. We can go Omar Norman, defensive tackle. He's not a dude that stops the run. He's not a run defender. He's a pass rush dude. So he's going for the sack. So you can't have enough defensive tackles, but if you're looking for him to stop the run, this is not the guy. This guy is for getting after the quarterback, and that's pretty much what it is. So possesses more NFL potential than his snap counts and stats say. Look at his grades and win rates for his clearer picture. He is an athletically gifted, undersized 3 technique who, with better hand usage and pass rush plans, can be a contributing starter. So if you're going defensive tackle right here, you're not getting a run stuffer. You're getting a pass rusher. You're pretty much getting a defensive end as a defensive tackle position. So I don't know. What do y'all think? I mean, honestly, I'm not really sure where to go in this situation. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Skolden is here. Skolden is here. Skolden is here. Shout out to my guy Skolden in the building. You can get a tight end. Okay, undrafted. Okay, I got you. Go for pass rush. Skolden, we need an interior pass rusher. All right, we're going to go that route. So y'all already answered my question. We're going to go Omar Norman. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. Skull to the bowl. So all right, so listen, y'all. This is what we got so far. 2nd round, the 4th pick in the 2nd round, we drafted Trey Amos, one of the best corners in the game in the 2025 NFL draft. Then we went pass rushing defensive tackle Omar Norman Lott from Tennessee. Now, this is very defensive heavy on this so far. Are we switching to offense? We're still in the 3rd round. We could trade back. We have hold on. 1, 2, 3. Hold on now. So we got 3 3rd round picks because of that trade back. All right, so what are we doing here? Should we trade back or should we stick and pick and draft the best wide receiver available. We can go defensive end. We can get a tackle, Wyatt Millum from West Virginia. We can go tackle Cameron Williams from Texas. Maybe he can play guard. What are we doing right here, y'all? There's so many different ways we can go about this next pick. What's going on, Mafia? Mafia's in the building. Skull Mafia's in the building. Shout out to my guy in the building. Let's go, baby. Yo, listen. I can't wait until Skull Fest. I can't wait until this draft in a day. Hold on. We on Tuesday, right? So we're going to forget this day. In another 24 hours. This day is over. We ain't worrying about today anymore. Tomorrow, 24 hours, then we're going to have the draft on Thursday night at 7:30 Eastern time. We going live. But I don't know. This is a situation where for the Vikings and this pick right here, I think, let me look at Xavier real quick. Let's see what he's looking like. 1,127 yards, 16.3 per catch, 11 touchdowns, 81.8 overall grade, receiving grade, 83, yards per route run, 2.47. Let's look at his first look. 5'10", 198 yards, brings a strong slot receiver skill set to the NFL where his production separation scores and great hands give him a high floor with wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3 potential despite some high-end athleticism and size limitations. Now listen, can he ball out? I mean, he's 5'11". He ain't that short. You know what I mean? He ain't 6 foot, but he ain't that short. You know what I mean? Get his weight up a little bit. I might go wide receiver right here just because to get him in that slot. We got 2 outside wide receivers in Jordan Addison and the best wide receiver in Justin Jefferson. Why not go wide receiver right here? What's up, Gary? Shout out to Gary in the building. What's going on, my brother? How's everybody doing today? T-Wolves, listen, I might do a dual. How do y'all feel if I did a dual live on this channel doing a Timberwolves play-by-play? I might not do it tonight, but I might do maybe game 3. I might do a Timberwolves play-by-play because I know y'all Minnesota, because we Minnesota Viking fans, but I'm not a Timberwolves fan, but I do respect the Timberwolves. I love Ant. And since y'all are Minnesota Viking fans, most likely y'all Timberwolves fans, most of y'all. So I might do a live for y'all. I might do a live specifically for y'all. You know what I mean? So Timberwolves could definitely win tonight and get the 2-0 commanding lead over the dang on Lakers. The Lakers are the favorites. But listen, we'll see what happens. Love it as long as you root for us. Okay, Gary. Okay, Gary. All right. So let's get to this pick. I think I'm going to go Xavier. Bring him to the Minnesota Vikings, bro. We went wide receiver, y'all. I know people might not like that, but I feel like it's being proactive. I'm not the biggest fan of Jalen Speedy Naylor. I know people like him a lot. Yes, he had some touchdowns last season, but I want a little bit more. I want my third wide receiver to have the talent that he could be a second wide receiver if need be. If need be, I want that type of guy. You know what I mean? This man got hands. Xavier got hands. He's a speedster. I like him. He ain't the tallest, but he got hands. I like him. So I went wide receiver. So we went corner, defensive tackle, wide receiver. We still in the 3rd round, 97th overall pick. This is an important pick because this is the pick we got for Kirk Cousins leaving. This is the pick that we got. You know what I'm saying? Kirk Cousins left us, which we happy, and we got that comp pick. This is that pick, y'all, the 97th overall pick. So we can go different routes. We can double down on defensive tackle. We can get the best running back available, DJ Giddens. We could trade back a little bit. Listen, we could hold on. Let me see what they're going to give us, though. 2 spots. Let me get your 5th round pick, too. I can get an extra pick. I'm going to get an extra pick. They ain't want to do that. They don't want to do that. That's corny. That's corny. Y'all not going to want to do that. So then y'all don't want them then. Y'all don't want that pick. We're going to draft a player. We can go Jordan Phillips from Maryland. Let me see the best, matter of fact, let me see the best running backs available because I kind of want to go running back. I ain't going to sit here and cap, y'all. We got Devin Neal. I love Devin Neal. People, y'all heard it first from Kansas. Your Bull Mike Sports Vibes. Your Bull Mike, I'm a big fan of Devin Neal. I think he's going to be a very good running back. You think we should go guard right here? We should go guard. All right, so let me go to. All right, let's go to guard then. We're gonna go to guard. Shoot. Hold on, that's offensive tackle. We're gonna look at offensive tackle, running back. Um, interior. I guess that's interior offensive line. I guess that's how they have it. Right? All right, so let's see what we got available. You know what I mean? All right, so Anthony Belton. Let's see what can he swing to be a guard? He allows 3 sacks. I want Fairchild, to be honest with you. I kind of want to go that route. While he is still unrefined, Belton's length and power could make him an ideal fit for a gap-heavy team. It'll require some patience, but he has the starting potential. Now, can he be a guard, though? Hold on, let me see what else we got. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me take out tackle. Let me take out running back. We're going to take out running back because I kind of want to go. Where's Logan Brown tackle? I heard about Logan Brown, but I think this is going to this is not going to be 3rd round picks all right here, though. This is not, I need a guard, though. Like, they don't got it marked as inside linebacker. That's cornerback. That's safety. That's defensive tackle. That's defensive end. That's linebacker. That's long. All right, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm going that route. I mean, let's see what Jalen Rivers can do, but that's going too far back. We can probably get both of those dudes. We can get Jalen Rivers a little bit later. You know what I mean? I don't know where to go in this route, y'all, because I feel like, matter of fact, let's see what's the best available. Let's go back to that right now. So Anthony Belton, Darren Strong, Jamari Caldwell, Devin Neal, Danny Stutman, Isaac Tusla, wide receiver. We ain't worried about that. Safety, Jonas Sanker, Gunnerham. I kind of want to go safety too. Kobe Bryant. I know a lot of Viking fans like Kobe Bryant. How do y'all feel about going that route? We can go. We got Mello Dotson, guard Miles Frazier. See, that's the only guard that's available, but that's at 128. If I trade back, I can probably get Miles Frazier from LSU. But I think picking him this high up, I think I can get somebody with a little bit more juice, a little bit more. I like RJ Mickens at safety. I'm not sure how y'all want to, if y'all like the safety position. I this high right now, I think we can go safety. Let me see. Hold on real quick, y'all. I'm gonna get to the chat. Let me just see what safety is available for RJ Mickens at 108. I could trade back. Let me see what the chat's saying. Y'all saying guards. Y'all just want guards. So y'all want guards. So it's guards. All right, so we going guards. Oh, inside. Okay. Let me go to that too. I'm gonna go to that too. Hold on. Let me go to inside. All right, so I got safety. Man, they're going far back, bro. Guard Miles Frazier. Dylan Fairchild is back far. We can go guard with the 139th pick, y'all. Or, oh, my bad. I messed up. That's what it's supposed to be. Okay. That's where it says guard and stuff. Okay, I got you. All right, so if we go guard, the highest ranking guard is Miles Frazier at 128. 0 sacks allowed. Frazier's athletic ability and versatility give him a solid chance to be a swingman in the NFL. 88.0 blocking grade in 2024. His lack of length makes him a better fit at guard, but he'll need to get stronger to have a chance at a starting role. So we could go Miles Frazier. I like Dylan Fairchild, but that's a little bit too hot, a little bit too low for us to draft him right now. So I need y'all honest opinion. What we doing here, y'all? What we doing right here? I can't believe Winston went yes, went 3. No, we want value. All right, we want value. So we want value, but Winston went 3. But let me go back to the top of the draft real quick. My bad, y'all. I'm kind of like we all over the place. Hold on, we all over the place. Full draft. I got to tell you, this is crazy. Ashton Jeanty went number 2 to the Browns. This is the first mock draft that I seen Ashton Jeanty go this high. and it's a pleasant surprise. If you're a Viking fan, you should know. You should know the vibes. You should know the vibes that we love running back. So that's really cool to see that. Like, it's really cool. Mason Grant to the Patriots. But let's get to where we at. All right, so we at the 9-7. So we're going to get best available player. So let's go best available. So we got defensive end, defensive tackle. We can go DJ Giddens, running back. He is a monster. Let's read up on Giddens from Kansas State Wildcats. 6'1", 212 pounds. Giddens brings good eyes, patience, and anticipation to a backfield, finding open space between the tackles with good one-cut ability and long strides for long speed. He needs to play with more violence to gain yards after contact if he is truly to make a name for himself in a running back rotation. And we have a running back rotation, so he don't need all that pressure. But I like what I'm hearing from him. Now, when it comes to receiving, he can catch out of the backfield as well. He can catch the ball, 258 catches, caught the ball 20 times, 6.5 per carry, 7 touchdowns, rushed for 1,343 yards, rushing grade 85.5, zone grade 80.1, gap grade 80.7. So how do y'all feel about Giddens? We could go Giddens. Best player available, take a safety. Best player available. All right, so listen, let's see what we got. So best player available is defensive end Elijah Roberts from SMU. 8 sacks, 7 hits, 45 hurries. That is amazing. That is simply amazing. 6'4", 295 pounds. Roberts is a strong, well-built defensive lineman with a lot of experience at different alignments. He likely lacks the length, twitch, and bend to be a full-time edge player, but his size and versatility could play well as a 3-4 defensive end who can move long gaps. He will be the best player available. Then we can go defensive tackle Phillips, 6 hits, no sacks. 6 foot. I'm not gonna read all that. We could. I'm leaning towards DJ Giddens, either DJ Giddens or Anthony Belton, tackle. That's where I'm leaning towards, y'all. I like. All right, so we're gonna go Giddens. I think this is a well-deserved pick right here for the spot. I think he's a very good running back. I like him a lot. It's hard because I like Harold Finnan Jr., the tight end from Bowling Green. I've never heard of that college before in my life, but I don't think you can go wrong with a running back right here. Our running back room, I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna go running back. Let me look at the chat one more time. He said, "Let's go Pacers, Pro Championship." Nah, bro, Malik, it's not happening, bro. It's not happening, bro. All right, let's go. We're gonna go get Giddens. Let's go. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. These mock drafts is hard, bro. I can't imagine being a GM. These mock drafts are hard, but then if you make the wrong pick, the fan base, which is well deserved, they should do it. They be coming at them, and we should. If you don't pick the right picks and you don't do your job, if you're not lucky enough to pick the right guy, you gotta go. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It's a hard job, man. I'll tell you that right now. All right, so what do we got? We have quarterback, defensive tackle, wide receiver, H-back. We're in the 5th round. Now, I'm going to go guard automatically because Sarah said guard, Gary said guard, I think Scoden said guard. We're going guard here. So we got guard, Fairchild. I wanted Dylan Fairchild, and he dropped to us in the 5th round. That's a good pickup right there. So then we're in the 6th round, 11th pick. We can go Quinn Ewers from Texas. We can get a backup quarterback. We can go defensive tackle Deion Walker from Kentucky. I think I'm going to go that route, honestly. To be honest with you, I think I'm going to go that route. I could go, let me see this tight end real quick. Nah, bro, we're not doing that. DeMarcus Harris, defensive tackle from Auburn. Jared Harrison. Hold on. Let's what y'all talking about in the chat. Fairchild there. Yes, and we got him. I know how y'all be thinking. I know how y'all be thinking. So I said, I'm going Fairchild automatically. I know how y'all be thinking. I be thinking the same way. So I went Fairchild, but what are we doing here? Are we going to draft a quarterback? I don't think so. I would go either Walker. I need y'all to let me know in the comments. Are we going Walker, or are we going to go quarterback? Are we going to double down on defensive tackle? Are we going to double down on corner? What are we doing? Are we going to get a tackle? Excuse me. Because Bryce gave up 3 sacks. Let's see what he's looking like. How you say his last name? Bryce Cabadoo. Look, if I jacked your name up, my bad. 6'6", 315 pounds. Cabadoo is capable of overwhelming defenders in the run game with his size, but his poor lower body ability makes him a liability pass protection. Nope, I can't do it. Right there, I'm not doing it, bro. When you say a liability pass protection, hey, listen, bruh. But there could be running plays that we might need it on 4th and 1, put them in the game to get a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? 4th and goal, you feel me? That's a subject. You know what I mean? I don't know, y'all. I don't know what we doing right here. I don't know. But what I think we should do, I'm going to just keep it real. I think I'm going to go Deion Walker. Or I'm going to go Marcus Harris. Let's see what Marcus Harris. 6'3", 295 pounds. Harris brings a solid stop and start agility and aggressive mentality in coverage, making him a potential depth piece in a man-heavy scheme. However, his limited explosiveness and top-end speed likely cap his ceiling as a starter. Nah, bro. Let me go Walker. Let me see what Walker looking like real quick. I'm going Walker. He's a versatile defensive lineman due to his height, and I'm going Walker. I'm going Walker here, y'all. Hey, listen, I'm going Walker here. I need y'all to let me know. Letter grade. Be honest with me, y'all. Be honest with me. I traded out of the first round, and I'm not the most excited about it. But I think we got some great talent. Now, I traded out of the second round. We had a top second round pick. We had 2 third. So we traded our 24th pick for a top second round pick and 2 third round picks. So let me know in the comments that I jacked that trade up. I think that's solid, right? All right, so then we drafted Trey Amos with the second round pick, our first pick in the 2025 NFL draft, which I love Trey Amos from Mississippi. Then we went Omar Norman Lott. This pick right here is Sarah's pick. This right here, Omar Norman Lott, is Sarah's pick. She said get a pass rusher at the defensive tackle position. I can't, and listen, I don't blame her. I feel like that's one thing that we need. We need to get that pass rush in the middle of the defensive line. We can't always just get the pressure from the ends and the linebackers and blitzing. We need that interior defensive line to get that pressure. And I think Omar Norman got the talent. Xavier Restrepo, if I jacked his name up, Miami, Florida wide receiver. He could be a number 2 wide receiver, number 3 wide receiver. He going to definitely be the number 3 wide receiver. And he might be definitely better than Speedy Naylor. So he got hands for days. I like Xavier from Miami, Florida. And then we went running back. You can never have enough good running backs. We know Aaron Jones gets hurt a lot. And if Aaron Jones does get hurt, if he gets hurt, I mean, shoot. You got DJ Giddens to replace him. And then you went Dylan Fairchild, C+. I think that's an A. Right there. I think Dylan Fairchild right there is a good spot to get him at. And then we went Deion Walker. That's a good pick in my opinion. So they gave us an A for the overall mock draft. But how do y'all feel, man? Very, very, very strong draft, bro. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, listen, I think this will be a solid. Would you be okay if this was to happen in reality? If we was to do this right here for the draft, I know people will be disappointed to trade out of the first round, as myself too. I would be disappointed as well. But I don't see that this draft is pretty darn good. You know what I mean? When you talk about getting a very good corner, we haven't had a shutdown corner in a very long time. He can play man and he can play zone. Getting a defensive tackle of his caliber, Omar Norman Lott, I think that's a good pick. Wide receivers just being proactive because we might not have Jordan Addison after this season, after this year. We might trade him. I don't know. I can't tell the future, but I'll tell you right now, Xavier could probably be that number 2 wide receiver. You know what I mean? Eventually. And he can definitely be that number 3. And then Giddens is just being proactive with the running back position, getting that young running back, you know what I mean, that our quarterback, J.J. McCarthy, can hand the ball off to. Dylan Fairchild, and he could be like a, a player that we can, develop. I'm not saying he's going to start right away, but someone that we can develop. And maybe he might start, depending on how good he is. You know what I mean? We'll see. And then I think that Deion Walker, he's more of a defensive tackle that can stop the run. This man can stop the run. So we got the defensive tackle that can get after the passer, and we got the defensive tackle that can stop the run and sort of kind of get after the passer. So I think that's a good little combination right there. I don't see nothing wrong with this draft. I think it's a solid draft. I wouldn't mind that. My Bulls give me a B+. You know what I mean? I'm a Miami Hurricanes fan. Xavier was one of my best wide receivers in the country. Yes. So we picked good right there. Malik. I like so. This is a good solid pick. Good solid pick. All right, I'm gonna do one more mock draft and I'm gonna get off. Shout out to each and every one of y'all in the building. Make sure I hit the like button. I will be live at 7:30 Eastern time on Thursday for the 2025 NFL draft. All right, let's get it. I'm gonna go a little bit quicker in this draft, right? I'm not going to overthink it. First draft, I overthink it. You know what I mean? Because I'm thinking too much. All right, so Cam Ward, hold on. Let me look at Cam Ward went number 1, Travis Hunter went number 2, Mason Graham went number 3. What? Starks went number 8. Loveland went number 16. Sanders went to the Steelers. All right, y'all. Listen. I'm not trading back. Listen, y'all. Listen, I'm not trading back. Do y'all see who's on the screen? Do y'all see who's on the screen, y'all? What's going on, Northeast? Do y'all see Skoden? Mike, there is a player named Jalen Smith who I like a lot. He is a versatile. He's we gonna have to see what he looking like. Northeast, Gary. Listen, I'm not trading back right here, y'all. Kenneth Grant is on the board. There's 2 players I'm not trading back that I think is realistic that we can draft, right? It's Starks and it's Kenneth Grant. If we trade back and Quasi trades back and those 2 are potentially on the board, Quasi, you're on the hot seat, bro. Because if Kenneth Grant becomes an all-time great defensive tackle, the next Kevin Williams, the next Pat Williams, and you pass up on him, bro, you're tripping, bro. I know you addressed in the offseason the defensive tackle position, but you can never get enough defensive tackles, bro. No brainer, right? Best player available. I got you, bro. I got you. Yes, I'm going Kenneth Grant. Listen, I'm gonna just read it. All right, so Grant, 6'3", 339 pounds, right? Grant brings a rare combination of quickness and size to the nose tackle position. He has the strength to dominate single blocks and hold up against doubles. When he's in attack mode, he is an imposing player. I just wish we saw that aggressive mindset more consistently. Brian Flores, unleash the beast, bro. And his name is Kenneth Grant. This is a good pickup right here. If this was to happen, I'll be happy. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings, Kenneth Grant. Now our next pick is the cop pick we got from Kirk Cousins. Now, I need y'all in the chat. Let me know what we doing right here. What are we doing right here? We had 2 either wide receivers getting drafted. George and Sam Brown, running back. I like Aurelio Martinez. I like Martinez too from Miami. I like Martinez. Yes. Corner. I like Martinez. Skull, everybody. Skull to the bull. Everybody hit that like button. I will be live tomorrow. Y'all. Not tomorrow. On draft day, 7:30 Eastern time for the draft. I might still be live tomorrow anyway, but This is the last mock draft for the mighty Minnesota Vikings. And for this last mock draft, man, I can't believe the draft is on Thursday, man. It's so crazy. All right, so what I'm going to do is I think I want to trade back. I want more picks. I kind of want more picks. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all. I want more picks. And if I trade back 10 spots, I know that's not the best. Let me see what's available. Let me see what's available first. So we got tackles, Cameron Williams, Elijah Roberts, Jordan Phillips, DJ Giddens, Anthony Belton, Savion Williams, Harl Finnan Jr., Jamari Carwell, Devin Neal. I love Devin Neal. What are we doing? Should we trade back, y'all? I think this is a trade back. Get Brian, the cornerback. So we're going to get Bryant. We going Bryant? We going Bryant here? Where is he at? Where is he at? He's a corner. I know he's a corner. Let me see where he's at. I'm gonna go corner right here. All right, so we going Kobe. We going Kobe. But look, we could trade back and get more picks. Let me just see. I could trade back and still get Kobe. So I'm gonna trade back. Let me see what I could do. Let me see if I could cook. Let me see if Quasi could cook real quick. Nah, he said not to that. Let me see if I can get. Let me get your 7th rounder then, bro. All right, so we traded back like 10 spots. It is what we got 2 4th-round picks. It is what it is. We got 2 4th-round picks. We're going to get Kobe right with this next pick right here. So we're going to draft Kobe. We have 2 4th-round picks for that 3rd. That's pretty darn good. All right, Kobe Bryant from Kansas. Let's read up on him. 80.9, 2 touchdowns allowed, 4 interceptions. First look, 6'1", 175. Kobe Bryant is like his nickname is his name. Hold on. Kobe Bryant, like his namesake, has a top-tier mentality to win at the position. First and foremost, RIP to Kobe Bryant that played on the Lakers. I'm not sure if this man is named after him, but I'm pretty sure he might be if his name is Kobe Bryant. They just spelled their name a little different. But anyway, has a top-tier mentality to win at the position. His length helps him overcome a very slender build. Got to get his weight up a little bit. But his lower mass and average movement skills likely limit him to off-zone coverage schemes. It's hard to not want his kind of competitor, this kind of competitor on your team, even in a death row. Listen, improved every year. I love it. Run defense, he's good. He ain't scared to tackle. Coverage grade 76.9. I like the grades. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. That's a Minnesota fan favorite right there. We're still in the 4th round because we traded our 3rd round pick for 2 4th-round picks. Now, what are we doing here? Are we going best available safety? Are we going best available safety right here? That dog mentality. Yes, that's what they say. His dog mentality. Listen, I like that. I like that dog mentality. My boy Gary said Billy. We going Billy Bowman? Are we going? Oh, snap. We got that bull Howard. We drafted Howard. No, we not drafting Howard. We can go Jeffrey Bassa, linebacker. We can double down on corner and get his teammate Mello Dotson. What if we double down on corners and get his teammate? Yo, he gave up 4 touchdowns, though. He got 5 interceptions, but he gave up 4 touchdowns, though. Dotson is a steady, experienced quarterback with the adequate build and position. His lack of true stickiness and coverage may limit him more at a rotational spot, starting role, but he has a place in the league, especially in special teams. All right. We could do that. What we doing? We going to go Billy. Listen, we going to go Billy. I don't think I should even play around. I think we should go Billy Bowen. Let me just see. I like to see what's up with him. 5'10", 200 pounds. I like his weight, like his height. Whoever drafts Bowman will have to live with his tackling woes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my gosh. Can somebody stop the cap? All right. Really, stop the cap. If you can get over that, you'll get a versatile coverage defender who is a big play machine. Now, he improved every season. He does have 15 missed tackles, but, Brian Flores can work with him. Coverage grade is pretty darn good. Run defense is solid. What are we doing here, y'all? I think we should go safety. I think we should go safety. Hey, listen, we going safety. Billy Bowman Jr., welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. Let's go to the bowl. Now we in the 5th round, first pick in the 5th round. All right, so who we got? Who do we draft? We drafted Kenneth Grant, 1st round, 24th overall. We drafted Kobe Bryant, cornerback from Kansas, 4th round pick, 107. We went secondary again, and we drafted Billy Bowman Jr., a good cover safety, not the best tackler, but it's all good if he could cover. So we went secondary with the 2 4th-round picks, and we traded our 97th for 2 4ths. I think that's a good value pick, bro. I really do. All right, so now we in the 5th round. Now, we could go best wide receiver. Matter of fact, let's see what the interior offensive line looking like. All right, so we got Willie Lampkin. We got Seth McLaughlin, center. We could do that, you know what I mean? You know, Kelly, he's not old, but he's not a young puppy. He has a little bit of an injury history. We can definitely go center. We can go Luke Kandra. We can, what are we doing here? This pick right here, I'm not sure what we should do, y'all. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I don't know. I kind of want to go best player available. Let's see what's available. So we could go Farmer. I'm trying not to go all defense, but it's so hard not to. I'm going to go offense. Let's see what the best running back is. Jaden Blue, Brashard Smith. Let me see what Jaden Blue looking like. 8 touchdowns. Blue is one of the best athletes in 2024 running backs class. We in a 2025. What about 2025? We ain't talking about 2024, bro. Oh, yeah, 2024, because that's prior. Right. I got you. I'm tripping. With top-tier long speed and short area explosiveness, if he can add strength and improvement in his ball security, he has the potential to be a home run threat in a 2-back committee. I like that. I might go running back right here, y'all. I might go get Smith. Brashard Smith. We're going to go Smith. Smith could be a highly productive receiver. All right, yeah, I like receiving. He caught the ball. 5.7, 1,326 yards. Rushing grade, 87 yards. Okay, I think I'm going to go that route. Sarah, I got you. Sarah. All right, so we at the 187. We in the 6th round, 11th pick. Now, I could go Kobe King, Penn State linebacker. I could go. I'm going to go guard. The best available guard, I'm going. Connor Colby, Tyler Cooper. What are we doing here? We could go Jake Majors. Let me see what's up with it. Did they have anything on this guy real quick before I even pick him up? Colby, 6'6", 310. Kobe projects a potentially valuable depth in a Shanahan-style outside zone scheme. His lack of plan and tendency to lunge in a pass protection is currently a major barrier to him earning a starting role. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Tyler Cooper. What's up with Tyler Cooper? In Minnesota, 6'6", 310 pounds. Cooper has the potential to be at least a backup for a team with an outside zone-based running game. His strength development will be crucial to any further success, considering his lack of length and average of athleticism. Jonah Mahim, that's a little going far back. What do y'all think? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't even go. I might not even go there. I'm gonna go best available player. I think that's the best route to go here. And I'm gonna go tight end possibly. I might go or Kobe King. No. Tight. Let me see what Thomas is like. Nah, we're not gonna draft him. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know what to do. He's coming to wide receiver. I don't know what to do with this pick, y'all. I really have no clue because I feel like we addressed everything we really needed to address besides offensive line. Besides offensive line, we haven't. That's the only thing. I mean, I could go. Let me see what the tackle is. Bryce, that's little. 3 sacks allowed. Blah, 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 undersized per lower body. Overwhelming defenders. Pass blocking. I don't know if I want to go that route. I don't know. I don't want to just draft offensive line just to do it if they're not good. I could go linebacker. I think I might go linebacker, bro. 83.3. Let me see what's up with this bull. 6'1", 248. King looks and plays like a true middle linebacker with a strong frame and reliable tackling. He lacks starting level athleticism. And if he's even a tick late to process, he's likely losing that rep. Oh, gosh. Still, he could. Oh, my gosh. Still, he could be a solid depth piece who isn't shy about meeting the position's physical demands. I don't know. Samuel Brown. Excuse me. I don't know. Y'all gonna have to make this pick for me. I'm not making this pick. Y'all make this pick for me. Look at the tight end. Okay, let me look at the tight end. All right, so the tight end that you talking about, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm not impressed with none of these stats, bro. 6'6", 255, an extensive knee injury in 2021 and 2022. Didn't completely rob. Oh my gosh, I'm not drafting him, bro. Once you said knee injury, bro, I'm Gucci, bro. Like, he's strong candidate to develop as a rotational tight end too, a vertical passing. I mean, what y'all think, man? You said nope. All right, he already said nope. I don't know, bro. I could go. Let's look at the other tight end. Brinding seems to be more of a wide receiver than a tight end. He's 6'6", 240 pounds. If he can improve his route running, nose and playmaker mentality after the catch, he could become a big slot wide receiver 3 type. Until then, he is more of a developmental player. This is tough. Let me look at this tight end from Georgia Tech. Hawes doesn't provide much of a receiving game, but he's a good tight end 3 for an NFL team to use heavier offensive packages. You know what? I might go Jackson, bro. I might even just go Jackson just to be this wide receiver. He said, wide receiver, do you want to know what I think? Talk to me, Big Taz. What do you think, bro? Hey, listen, I don't know where to even go. Let's look at the wide receivers. Elijah. 4 touchdowns. Badger is an outside receiver who did damage in the intermediate. I don't know, bro. 17.3 yards, which ranks him 5th in draft class. Wide receiver to 50 targets. Sticky hands. Badger didn't drop a single pass in 61. Oh, wow. I might go Elijah. The problem is Elijah's is 203. I'm at 187 right now. I might be able to get him in the 7th round. Y'all. But I get what you're saying. Elijah. I might go Elijah. Listen, they're going to give me an F. It is what it is. I'm going Elijah. I know they gave me an F. And for the last pick, I'm going Jonah Maheen. No sacks allowed. 6'5". Maheen has a raw athleticism to succeed as a zone scheme center if he can get stronger. His lack of length and biggest deterrent to success and will likely prevent him from playing swing role at other positions. I don't care. Let him be a center. I'm going to go Jonah. He the best available player at 221, getting a rank 217. I think that's a good solid pickup. Let's see what they grade me. I know they gave me an F for the one pick. I don't even care though. It is what it is. All right, let's see what we got. So they gave me an A for Kenneth Grant, right? I think that's an A plus. All right, I traded back the 3rd round pick for 2 4th round picks, right? And a 7th round pick. We drafted Kobe Bryant with one of the 4th round picks, and we drafted Billy Bowman Jr. with the other 4th round pick. And then my buddy Sarah, and that's my buddy Gary. I think Gary picked Billy Bowman Jr. Sarah picked Brashard Smith. Elijah, I just picked it. I'm not going to put that on nobody. That's just me. They gave me a D plus. That's so funny. And then I went center at 221. So I think that's a solid draft. My favorite is this guy right here, Kenneth Grant. I don't think you can miss on that, bro. You know what I mean? He said, I think that trading Justin Jefferson to the Giants will be a better move for the Vikings. Let me see this. Let me read that again. He said, I think that trading Justin Jefferson. He said, I think that trading Justin. Listen, bruh. Stop the. Hey, listen, cap. Bro. Really. Stop. To the Giants will be a better move for the Vikings. Hey, listen, I'm hitting you with the stop the cap. I'm hitting you with the nah, bruh. I'm hitting. Listen, really, bro. Stop. Listen. The cap. Stop the cap. I'm hitting you with the nah, bruh, too, bro. Nah, you get it all. Nah. Hey, you get it all for that. Listen, I'm hitting you with another nah, bro. There ain't no freaking way, bro. It ain't happening. Bruh. Nah. And I'm hitting you with the stop the cap one more time. Stop the cap. Ain't no way. Stop the cap. Grant alone gives you A. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. I feel like that's like the only player. Starks and Grant are the only 2 players that I'm not trading back, bro. Only 2 players, bro. Only 2 players. Stop the cap, my boy Barber said. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Salute to each and every one of y'all. I will be live for draft night at 7:30 Eastern time. I know a lot of other people's going to be live, but if you want to stop by, definitely stop by. It's going to be fun, man. This is this is a very important draft for Kwesi. This is the most important draft for Kwesi in his career, possibly, because he hasn't drafted the best, to be honest with you. Offseason's been amazing, but he could stop all the negativity if he drafts well. And we will never really know until after, when they get on the field and all that. But I truly feel if there is a Kenneth Grant available, we have to pick him. There's no reason to trade back. There's no reason for us to trade back, period. You know what I mean? But shout out to Big Tag, shout out to Gary, shout out to Barber, shout out to everybody that's been in and out of the chat, Skull Mafia, Sarah, Northeast, everybody that's in the building. Truly appreciate y'all. Maddie, man, shout out to everybody. You know what I mean? Salute to y'all, man. And as always, God bless. I will see y'all soon. I might go live talking that talk when I walk the trail tomorrow on this channel. But yo, thank you so much for all y'all support on my channel. And as always, God bless, man. Always God bless. And I hope the best for each and every one of y'all. And keep y'all head up if y'all going through anything. And let me read these last couple of comments. I think the Giants should trade Malik Neighbors to the Vikings. Shoot. For Jalen Naylor. For Jalen Naylor. And they still got to pay his salary. They got to pay his money too, Sarah. We'll trade Speedy Naylor for Malik Neighbors. You know what I mean? I'll do that. The way he actually has a quarterback to get him the ball. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. The Giants have to, the Giants got to draft. No, they have Russell, right? He's not the future, bro. He's just a Band-Aid right now. So, I could see them drafting Shedeur Sanders. But I think Shedeur Sanders can honestly go. I think he's going to go to the Steelers, if not the Giants or the Browns. Either Browns, Giants, or the Steelers. We'll see what happens. But salute to everybody that's in the chat. As always, God bless, and I'm out. Peace.
Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. Yeah. Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go.
I really do this.
I'm a hybrid fan. I'm a stand-up man. They be hating on the squads, but they really a fan. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go.